Today, I'll be walking you through the new ride-along route enhancements in Laminar Copilot. These updates make it much clearer when a driver has been assigned as a secondary driver on a ride-along route, and they also ensure that the ride-along drivers get the same communication and tracking benefits as primary drivers. Let's start with the visual updates. The first thing you'll notice is that we have renamed the label in the edit drawer to secondary driver. This is to avoid any confusion when referring to a driver assigned to a ride-along route. A ride-along route will have its primary driver and secondary driver. I'll go ahead and assign a secondary driver to the route. When I navigate to the driver breakdown table, notice that the route now appears in the secondary drivers row, marked as a ride along with a small flag. These routes follow the same coloring as other routes. Yellow if there is operational risk because the secondary driver has not accepted the route, green if there is no risk because the secondary driver has accepted the route. These ride-along routes also counts toward the secondary driver's total working hours. Now let's move into the texting improvements. On the Notify Drivers page, you'll see that secondary drivers now appear in the list alongside primary drivers. If I send out texts, both drivers will have this route listed in their Shift Overview text messages. Both drivers will also receive the same 24-hour reminder and the 2-hour reminder texts. Going to the edit drawer of a route with a secondary driver, you'll see that the edit drawer also properly tracks both drivers' driver acceptance states. When the secondary driver replies yes, their acceptance is tracked in the system. If they reply no, that response is recorded as well, and the AFP management team is notified right away. If a secondary driver rejects a route, you'll also see that reflected in the breakdown pages and audit panel. Here's an example. After I reply no as the secondary driver, the breakdown page shows that the secondary driver rejected the route. The audit panel also shows an alert that the route was rejected. Finally, let's look at invalidation logic. If either driver on a ride-along route becomes unavailable, the route is flagged with an orange invalidation badge in the breakdown table. Hovering over the badge shows exactly which driver caused the issue, so you can quickly resolve it. The audit panel will have the appropriate alert as well. With these enhancements, ride-along routes are now easier to see, manage, and communicate. Both drivers are fully informed, and dispatchers have more clarity and control.